Hello, Stamping friends. Welcome. This is Monica Gioberti with Stamping with Monica. And tonight I wanted to start my video by showing my face because I have something to say. But before I go on, I wanted to wait until we get a few more people maybe, or your feed get populated. So we're gonna wait. I see one set of eyes, so let me know who's watching. I cannot see, so say hi, don't be shy. Just share where you're watching from, if this is your first time or maybe not, if you've been watching, and where you're watching from. But anyways, I wanted to start my video with a thank you. A thank you because today is officially my 23rd anniversary with Stampin' Up. And when I signed up in 2003 and decided to do to get the kit, it was for a very simple reason. I was moving overseas. My husband was military at the time. We lived in Suffolk, Virginia, and my future upline was I met through my kids' soccer team. She was teaching classes, and I said, "What are you teaching?" Stamping. And I said, "I wanted to learn." So I started going to her classes, and then when we got ordered to be transferred overseas, I decided to get the kit because Stampin' Up just started, just had the authorization to ship orders to FPO and APO addresses. And so I just wanted to get my supplies. I just wanted to get so I could stamp and craft and at my own pace and whatever I wanted, whenever I wanted to do it. And going to overseas, I thought, why not? So I got my kit, and I still have the original paperwork. Okay, I kept it because I keep a lot of stuff, but I kept the paperwork. It was done all by hand. Okay, you needed to fill out a form, and you needed to be faxed in. So my upline, hello Sharon, my upline sent it out, and then I got my official kit. At the time, I paid over $200. I think it was. And it was a true, as I said, many times, it was a true starter kit. For me, it was good because I didn't have much. But it gave you the basic, a few ink pads, a selection of 1 or 2 stamp sets, wood mount in the big cases that we used to have, and a pack of cardstock, watercolor pencils, and then what else? Oh, at the time we had the crayons, but I don't remember the name of it. So yeah, so that was a true starter kit. So I never imagined to be lasting this long, because I remember after coming back from overseas, going to my first Stampin' Up convention. At the time they called it convention, and I remember going, and this was my, I don't remember how many years, well, 3 or 5, but yeah, I went, and I was mesmerized by all these people walking on stage, these people that to me they look crazy because they were celebrating, and I said, wow. And then when I was hearing people that were, demonstrated for, 10, 15 years, I was like, what? So yeah, so tonight I wanted to start the video to say thank you. Thank you for supporting me, for helping me stay active, to help me share what I love, that is my love for crafting. And thank you for your trust. As a customer, as a team member, because I have a wonderful team of friends that become friends, and that they're kind of all over the States. And so, yeah, I just wanted to say thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, because you are the reason why I'm still here, still doing this, because I love it. I love it, love it. And so I hope that we help keep you busy. Yes, Erin, it is. It is. I love crafting, but I also love having, as I said, my team, the Happy Basement Stampers. And I love, you know, when we do our meetings, when we do our swaps, and getting to know these wonderful ladies. And the big community that Stampin' Up! Has brought to me. We have friends all over, and it's always nice when we get together during official Stampin' Up! Events, whether it is the on stage, backstage, or little local events. It's always nice. So it's my family, kind of, because, you know, I'm from Italy and I don't have family here. It's just my family, the one that I created with my husband, my kids, and my grandkids. So those are my friends and families, Stampin' Up! Okay, so that's it. I just wanted to say thank you. And tonight I'm going to show you another card for the week-long online catalog kickoff week. And I hope you're going to enjoy it. Make sure that you share this video, invite your friends. And then that's it. I'm going to start. And tonight I'm going to show you a new product. Well, a few new products that they're in the new catalog. Okay. So I'm going to do a switcheroo. If I lose you, please come back. And hopefully I'm not going to mess up too much. And let's see if I can do it with the sticky notes, or I will put my finger in there, okay? So bear a second. And then I'm going to take this out, put it up. And then there you go. You can see the top of my screen and flip. Voila. That was... You can see my ceiling and my baskets and my shelves. For a minute. Oh, I think there's a little bit of a dust on here. I just noticed this. Oh, we have the panoramic view. How do I love that? I don't. But anyways, we're going to keep it this way. Okay. So sticky notes out of the way. And there you go. So for those of you that do not know me, this is Monica Gioberti with Stamping with Monica. And welcome, welcome to another episode of a week-long crafting with you. And I am going to refresh here and there my video because I don't see comments unless I stand on my chair. And I'm going to grab my chair so I can stand up here and there to see who's popping on. And if you hear a big bump, it might be me falling. Okay, so let me tell you what's going on. So, as I said, for those of you that don't know, maybe this is the first time that you'll be watching. And please let me know if you're watching, this is your first time, or you're watching on a replay. Put hashtag replay so I know that you stopped by. Because I've had, you know, I can see that I have 200 views. And so I don't know who's watching. So it's always nice to know. So then I'm not, you know, we're not the only one here. Okay, so it's my week-long online catalog kickoff. And as I mentioned, there's ordery special, daily giveaway, and a grand prize. I already drew names for the first 2 days, but I'm gonna announce it toward the end. I decided I already have it set aside, and then I'm gonna show you the prizes and everything. Now, how do you get entered in the drawing? Is by commenting, by liking, loving it, sharing it. If you're sharing the video, most likely I won't be able to see it because I checked and then I see shares, but unless the person tells me, because it all depends on the the privacy settings that people have on their profiles. So if you're sharing the video, put hashtag share, something like that. Okay, so Daily giveaway, ordering special. Thank you to those that already placed their orders. And my ordering special is that with orders of $75 or more, and you know the drill, before shipping and tax and after you apply any of the stamping rewards that you might have, you'll get the class kit, the supplies to recreate the 8 projects that we're showing you, a free pack of embellishment, the tutorial. You can add the new product of the month for $5. The one that is in May is a vellum. This is the 12 by 12 vellum. The one that is still available is the eyelet. Where is that? Where did I put it? Is this the eyelet blooms dies, and I did a card with that, and I'm going to show you the first 2 cards that we did. This is still available. And also, as my extra special, I am gifting you 20% of stamping rewards. So those that already placed their orders, they already have the extra stamping rewards deposited in their account. But the only way for me to do that is that you need to be opt-in on your online profile, ordering profile, whatever you want to call it. You need to be opt-in to receive to the stamping rewards, because I try to just use an email, and if somebody is not opt-in, there's no way that I can send them. Okay, so that is a reminder. What else do I have here? Oh, what's going on? Here we go. Join the Stampin' Up team. That is the Happy Basement Stampers. You have until the end of May, so you might want to think about it. And you have 2 choices. One, you can receive option 1. You select up to $125 in value on product of your choice. Remember, of your choice is not set. You can do whatever you want. You can add whatever you want. Pay only $99 plus tax, at least is what here in Virginia. And Stampin' Up is going to send you, with that option, the bundle for the new ink colors. Okay? Or if you already have these, because you already order it, and you're thinking about oh, why not join, then you can have select up to $160 in product for only $99 plus tax. Okay, so there you go. Let me know if you're interested or not. What is gone live is this catalog right here that I'm gonna open, and also the very loved and sought for is the online exclusives, and one is the Silly Old Bear Suite. Okay, online exclusives, and this is the printout. I just realized that I was supposed to put a link on my email, but I'm gonna send it out in case you want to print it out and have it for you. Okay, what I'm going to show you tonight. First of all, the first 2 cards, because we did the first night we focused on the Bloom Boutique on page 16, and this is the card that we made. Okay, and then last night we did the Waterside Retreat, and I also want to remind that this is my crafty kit for May. Okay, and it's loaded because you're gonna get a full package of the designer series paper, a full package of the trinkets and the linen thread, and 8 projects. Okay, so that is my class. I do a monthly class. That could be just a class. You can choose just to register for the class, or you can decide that you want to take the advantage of being a club member, so per se, and then stick with the program for at least 6 consecutive months. There's a bit of a difference in price between the one time and the club, and then also the benefit is that you will receive, after the 6 months, you will receive a gift valued at $25 pretty much from me. Okay, it's product that I send out as my thank you. And you have to register for the class by the 18th of May. Class in person will be on the 30th, or you can get it to go. 2 different prices. If you want to join the club, the cost is $40 for pickup or in person, or $48 shipped. And if you want to just get the class for this month, it's $44 or shipped with $52. Okay, you'll get your PDF tutorial and very detailed in that. Okay, now tonight we are going to work with this suite. It is called A Beautiful Ordinary Life. It's very colorful. It's very different in a sense. It's more, I think, targeted for scrapbooking, but you will see that it's good to make cards as well, you know. And if you're part of my team and you came to I don't remember what was the day. I think it was the March meeting. Then because part of the meeting in person is that the team members receive a class. Okay, so I designed 4 cards using this suite, and I combined with the Phrases and Frames bundle. So if you were a part of the team, you probably already have the cards and one of the cards, but I want to show you this combined with this. And also, I should have marked it, but then we have a new product here. That is where we have the tools and inks that is called Impressions Plate. And more of a plate is rubber, okay? And I will show you how to use it and what it does. Okie dokie, are we ready for it? So, it's called, let me go back here. This is called, oh, this is me marking because there. My brain, ladies, my brain. So this is called Beautiful Ordinary Life. And this is the paper that is part of the suite. And so you have this pattern right here. So one side is all very colorful and the other side is all black and white with different patterns. So we have that, the first. Then we have this. We have the pattern that we're using tonight. So very colorful, and then polka dot. And we have this with the plus sign. We have, woohoo, if you have this paper, Winnie the Pooh. And this is black and white like that, and polka dot and check marks. Okay, so this is the paper. And let me see if I have, oh boy, do I have the embellishments? Do I have the embellishments? Because I need my embellishments. If I cannot find them, then I'll have to open a new package. I think I have my other one somewhere. Let me open another one. So these are the embellishments. They go with the suite. They're called Array of Dots. Love them. Pretty Peacock, Pool Party. This could be Lemon Lolly, or if you want Daffodil Delight. And then this could be Flirty Flamingo. And then we have another one in here that I'm going to open because I need to use it. I don't know where my packet is that I opened, so I'm going to open. And I open my packages like this. Okay, so let me open this. And then you will see. And then, yeah, that's it. So those are the ones. I'm pretty sure that after I do my live, they will pop out for sure. Okay, so let me show you what we're using. We are using, this is the bundle that goes with that. So this is the stamp set. Basically, these are all borders, as you can see here. Let me take them out in case you don't see it. So we have hearts, we have zigzags, scalloped, We have another zigzag, butterfly, and other elements here that basically you stamp. And these are little tabs, labels that you will be able to die cut with the dies. And look at this label right here, and this label right here. Label, what is this? Die. And then tonight I'm gonna use this die out of here, and the stamp set that is already out. Okay, but then we have another beautiful bundle that is separate, and it's called Phrases and Frames. And this is a $1 million seller stamp. And this is Susan Kimfield, I think. And she decided that she wanted to suggest, yes, it says right here, duh. Okay. In case you haven't seen it, like I did, the name is as Million Sales Achiever Susan Kimfield. Okay. And has the little $1 million icon there. It's beautiful because it's a combination of two different fonts. I think that you can even highlight just some of the words in the sentiments. And this is good because you have the outside and the inside, okay? You can mix and match, but you have something that will go in the front of the card or go in and go inside as well. And these are the dies that go with that. And boy, I'm going to show you how these works. These are called Phrases and Frames. Hold on. I had to sneeze. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm going to show you what to do with these, how to do it, because we're going to also use the impression plate that is not, it's basically rubber right here. Okay. And I'm going to show you the sandwich with the new, the current die cut and embossing machine that we have. If you still own the Big Shot, I think back then we had something that Stampin' Up! Sold specifically for the Big Shot, and also the plate was with that. Okay. Okie dokie. Let me start. I hope you guys are going to enjoy. And hello, Patricia. Welcome. Hello, Carmen. Yeah, see, I didn't see the comments, ladies. I got to refresh. Do you, while you're watching, could you tell me if you see people's comments? Please, because I can't, and I don't know how to fix it, truly. So, I don't know, and I apologize for that. Okay, let's start. So the first thing, and I need to grab a spritzer with water. Okay, so let's start with the fun part. I am going to use all of these dies because I want to show you something. Obviously, the card that I'm going to show you is only using this and this, but I want to show you a way of, you know, utilizing the most of your, whatchamacallit, dies or paper, okay? So the first thing that we're going to do, and by the way, this is the wrapping of the packaging of the impression plate that tells you how to cut and how to emboss with it. Okie dokie, let's start. Let me put everything there so I can find it. These are the supplies in the card for the card, and this is what you will get in your kit, okay? Because obviously I cannot send you anything that is pre-stamped, but this is what you will get. You will get a card base in Pool Party, okay? And I need to read the colors there are in this paper. There is black, Daffodil Delight, Fleur to Flamingo, Lemon Lolly, Lost Lagoon, Petal Pink, Pool Party, Pretty Peacock, Real Red, and Timmy Tiger. Okay, these are all the colors that you can find in the variation of the colors, okay, as well. So that is the card base that we don't need right now. Let's put it over there. Then you will have this big piece of Pretty Peacock that you will need to die cut. Or maybe if I am good, I can die cut it for you, okay? This is the other piece for the die cutting. This is the inside. This is the designer series paper. This is another piece for die cutting there. This is where we're going to need to stamp and die cut. So this part, I won't be able to do it for you. Stamp and die cut, okay? I could just die cut, but it will not be the same. And then this one right there, okay? So let's work on these and grab this, okay? Let me grab my die cutting machine, and I think if I put it right here, you probably can see, right? Because of the wide camera view. Okay, so without me putting it on top. Okay, we have the machine right there. So the first thing that we're gonna do is take the cardstock. Okay, let's do the, you would need what is this, platform number 1 and platform number 2, because the first thing that we're doing is die cutting, and then platform number 3. Let's put it on top, okay? We are going to spritz this paper, okay? Moist it, and you can do it with water or you can do it with alcohol. I'm going to put it right there, and I'm going to take all of them, okay? Since you can see so the piece of paper that I will give you is going to give enough. Oh, look, I sprayed on here and I see that. And I'm going to do that as well. And I'm going to show you what I did when we did the cards. So this is a way of saving the paper. It's whatever you want to do, but I'm going to show you that you can die cut all at once. I'm going to put on top my plate, and I'm going to run it through. Okay. Okay, there. And when we went to this year's convention, they had us play with this, okay? So it was fun. Now, I'm going to take out what I don't need. See, everything is right there, so I'm going to leave it like this. And then by moistening the paper, it's easier because it stays stuck to the die, and you'll see why. Well, this one, no, but that's okay. So I die cut everything. I could have just not do that, but that's okay. This one, we don't need it. But this way, I am using everything. So now I'm going to take this one up and flip it. Okay? This can be thrown away. I'm removing this. I'm going to put this upside down. Okay? I'm going to put my plate, and then I'm using number 4 on top. Okay, let's try this and see. And now we're gonna run it through, and let's see what comes out. I'm gonna take it out. You want the cutting edge facing up because this is not a cutting surface, okay? We did not use this plate when we did this second part, and that's why you want this up, facing up. And then you will have this beautiful embossed and detailed edge, okay? I'm gonna do that process one more time because I need to die cut that. So, but this one, so let's say I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna try, can do this one right here and this one right here. Okay, might as well, I have him. So I'm gonna do it so you can see what to do there. And then I can set this aside and use it for another project or two. Okay. Voila. But it's there, to me, it's important that you moist the cardstock for two reasons. One, the impression will be deeper. Second, it's easier because it sticks to the dies. Now, I have to do do it again for the rest of my project. So I'm gonna do that because I need to die cut these two, and I want to see if I'm gonna just do it one at a time. And I'm gonna moist this piece on the side. Okay, I'm gonna put it on there. I'm gonna do, whoops, I don't need water on here. Then this die right here, put it down, and then I'm gonna die cut it. Okay, I think you can see what I'm doing, right? Yes. So I'm going to die cut it because I need this. And then I'm gonna take it, flip it. This part, I don't need it. And this will be going on the side. Now this is facing up. Put in there, put my impression plate, and put my number 4 plate on top. Try not to slide anything because it might shift the cardstock if it is not moist enough. And there we go. This is the one that I need, okay? So put it with the one that I need, and I'm going to repeat the process because I need, what do I need? I need the white, and I'm going to do it because even though I will not need the whole thing, I'm going to just save this for another label. So I'm going to put this one on the bottom, this one right here, put it on top, and at this point I only need, yeah, I'm good. Do I have, no, I'm missing the second one. When you cut, you need both of them. When you cut, you need number 1, number 2, and number 3. Okay, so I'm die cutting that, and voila. I don't need to run it through. For this one, I just need the oval, okay? This can be set aside and run it through, but might as well do it. So you can watch me do it again so you know. Die facing up. We don't want the die cutting on here, okay? We just wanted to make sure. Oops, I'm a mess. And run it. So then I have extra. And then at the end, I'm going to show you the cards that we made at the meeting and see what I meant by saving the paper. Okay. So this one, I can save this, and this gets with that. This one can throw it away. Now, while I'm here, let me put my magnet back to where it's supposed to be. There, look. And I love the fact that all of them go inside. Okay, there we go. To the side. Now, what else do I need? I need this to be stamped. Okay, so I'm going to stamp butterflies. I'm going to do all the stamping. We're going to stamp the butterflies in on Color and Color. So it's Flirty Flamingo on Flirty Flamingo. And let me refresh just in case I have comments or questions, because I can't see it. We're gonna stamp the butt. Okay. Have to also to see comments, but only some. No, yeah, it's like very, very strange. So there we go. I am stamping using the border, stamping on here, and this is the piece that you will get. Okay, like that. And then I'm going to finish all the stamping. So on this oval, while we're here stamping, I need a sentiment. And the sentiment that I chose is the one that says, "Have a fabulous day." Okay, and that gets stamped in Pretty Peacock. We're using all the colors that are there. And hopefully it will be straight. Voila. Then I am going to take Pool Party. Okay. And then going back to this stamp that is part of the beautiful, what is the name of the suite again? My brain doesn't remember. The Beautiful Ordinary Life. We use the butterflies, and then we're using the dots, okay? And we need Pool Party that I had up. Oh, in front of my nose. My golly, Monica. Woohoo! And I'm gonna use the stamp. Okay. I'm gonna grab this. And a secret, because it's not long enough, I'm gonna stamp one side. Okay. And then it doesn't matter if it's not matching. Okay, there we go. So I have that. I have stamped this, this, and that. Now we're going to stamp the inside of the card. We're going to grab our white here. And the sentiment that goes inside says, "May your day be filled with love and happiness." I'm going to do it the same color that I did the front. Okay. Where's my sample? And I'm going to stamp it right here, pretty much. Voila. Okay. So I think all my stamping is done. Set everything aside and let's go. The first thing that we're going to do is grab our frame and grab our designer series paper, and I'm going to attach it to the back of it. And you know why? Because I know that I'm going to use dimensionals. I can put a little bit of adhesive here if I want to, or none. Okay, because I'm going to use dimensionals in strategic places. So then I don't need to put any extra adhesive, because I would need, this is what I usually do, 1, 2, because I would put dimensionals no matter what. Okay, so as you know, I love my dimensionals. That would go there, that would go there, and if I need to add extra, I will, but I think I'm pretty much, why not? One here, and that's it, in the middle. Okay, so ta-da! This is what you see. Oh my golly. Shh. Shh. You see what I did? Well. I attached my frame on the opposite side. Are we not focusing, Monica? So hopefully this will be good. Did you see what I did? Shooty patooty. Did you see what I just did? Okay, don't do as I do. Do as I say, okay? My golly. I was just talking to my friend Judy, and she said, Monica, did you see my live today? I messed up. And then I said, it's all good. Well, now I'm messing up, so you can see how you can fix the problem. So now I gotta remember that I need to flip my, look, I wasted all these dimensionals, and you know what? This time I'm gonna do something different. So good thing that I used the wrong side, meaning, so now this is my front. I'm gonna flip it this way because this is gonna be in the back, okay? And you might wanna laugh and say, hoo, look at what Monica just did. But I'm gonna put this one down now, okay? So part 2 or option 2, we can do this. So, note to self, the embossed part will be facing down. The part that you want to show will be facing down. We're gonna glue it like such, and before we secure, there you go. We are good to go. So now I'm gonna put one here, one there, one there, and now I don't need that many, okay? But I need to put them in strategic places so everything will be kind of, what you may call it, balanced. Now I'm good to go. Ta-da! There you go. Okay, so if you're watching, please, please, please be nice. Hello, Louise, and hello, Julie. Make sure that you say hi because, and I have Julie again. I have Janet. Thank you, ladies, for popping in. And Patricia. So if you want to participate in the drawing for the daily giveaway, leave a comment, a like, and such. So, because yes, Sharon, you're very kind. All creative opportunities, no mistake. Yeah, let's put it that way. Okay, let's put it that way. So now I can peel off everything. Now tomorrow when I talk to my friend Judy, say, did you watch my live? Did you see that I messed up? Yeah, but nobody's perfect, and you can see, you should see how much paper I waste when I have to do my projects or decide. So I'm going to put this one down centered, okay? Stay within. Voila, this is my front. I'm going to take this and I'm going to put it right there, okay? And since this needs a little bit of a trimming, I'm going to trim it on this side a bit with my paper trimmer to make sure that I'm cutting it straight. Okay, right there. To make sure that I'm cutting it straight. So you might want to do a little bit of a trimming to the piece that I'm giving you. Maybe a little bit more. There. And now that I have a little bit of indentation, I can do this, follow the line. Voila. So that will go here, like such. Easy peasy, nice and easy. I need this. So yeah. Today I went to the doctor, finally, because I needed to get a bunch of referrals. And that's what I spent my morning. There we go. Now we have that. Now we're going to take this. I'm going to put dimensionals behind it. I'm going to use mini dimensionals. Okay, like that. So the prep is a little bit, you know, takes a little bit of time, but let's see if I can do this, because then I can cover it with that. Okay, yes. But then the design or the layout of the card is very simple. So now I'm going to take this, put it down, peel off the backings, and I have my friend Rose that uses her U-Pick tool, and it's like boom, 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 boom. She peels them off in no time. I'm very not good at it. This will be going right here. Okay, and don't worry if you see the mini glue dots, because everything will go on a glue dot, on not mini glue dot, dimensionals, because everything will go on dimensionals, and that will cover it. Have a fabulous day. That part is done. Okay, the inside is easy peasy. We're gonna just glue this strip of designer series paper like such. Okay, and today is also my youngest grandson's first birthday. Cooper is turning 1 today, so special celebration for that, right? That goes inside, but we're not done. We're missing a little bit of a color. Now, I said that we have this stamped, okay? Where are the dies? I used the dies to die cut, and this is what you get after you die cut. Now, I am going to grab my paper snips, and I'm going to separate nicely each one of the butterflies. Okay, following a little bit of the die cut and then fixing the other part. Okay, hope you can see what I'm doing. This one I'm going to turn it this way and go down like this. Just follow the outline of the butterfly. Now, like this one, I need to trim it and make it round. There, 1, 2. Then we have this. We're going to follow the outline and go. And then we're going to fix this one as well. Just make it round. So we have 6 of them, I think. And we are going to utilize each one of them. And then don't leave, because I need to show you all the other cards that we made using this combination of products. And you'll see how I did with the paper and such. Okay, so don't go anywhere. I'm almost done with this one. Just put in these. Voila. Okay, all of them, at least 3 of them, 1, 2, and 3, need a mini dimensional in the back. 1, 2, and 3. I'm gonna take this, is gonna go up there. This one is gonna go up here. This, I need to make this one better, because I don't like it looking from the behind. It doesn't look rounded to me. Okay, and then I'm gonna take linen thread that I had here. I'm gonna do a faux bow. I'm gonna do a little bit of adhesive there to help me out, and I can push all my adhesive to the middle there. So it sticks only there. Then do my faux bow, stick it down like such, cut, trim, and then take my butterfly and put it on top. Okay, the inside is gonna get these butterflies, since we have 6 of them, and I'm gonna put a drop of adhesive or liquid adhesive. Don't need that much. So one is gonna go there, one is gonna go like that, and then one is gonna go up here. Okie dokie. So we have kind of the same stuff, and now let's embellish it. Where did I put my dot? Right there. I know I had some already open, but that's okay. We'll deal with that. I'm sure I'm gonna use these over and over. So I'm gonna use the little one. This is Pool Party. Then we have Pretty Peacock, and then we're gonna put Lemon Lolly or Daffodil Delight. Actually, Lemon Lolly right there. So this is our card. Okay, so out of that, we're gonna trim it. So this is what I did tonight. This is my sample. Okay, now I'm gonna show you what you can do. I'm gonna show you what we did. So what I did not do, see, I used all the paper and I used the inside to die cut this to show it to you. But what I did, when you die cut this piece and something pops out, then I used it right here, and that is the part. Then I stamped it with the hearts in color on color. So we stamped the hearts there. We stamped Thinking of You. This paper, this is the paper from the pack, and I have one, and basically this is it. Okay, so what we did, we took blending, stamping blends and colored the leaves. Okay, and we used, I think it was Lost Lagoon, dark and light, color the leaves. Then we took the Pool Party and blending brush, and we blended all the color all over, and this is what you get. And with the stamping blends, we speckled everything. You see it? So there you go, linen thread, and there, and this is the inside. Sending Prayers and Our Felt, and there. So that is one option, using what is die cut out of that and the inside. Got it? One. And that. Then this is the one that is is the reverse. So what out of this, I kept the white and this. Okay, and so then we stamped. This is the designer choice paper. We used this die right here to get the tab. Do you see it? We used the stamp set. Where's the little, why don't I see the stamp set? Because it's a mess right here, right now. Where's the stamp set? Clean, clean, clean. Do you see? Oh, because it's in front of my nose. Then this zigzag comes from this zigzag right there. Okay. This is the die cut from this border right here. And this comes out of that. So basically this doesn't cut apart. It just cuts inside. You see it? stamped, speckled. And the inside, I used the same idea. I just punched out some hearts from the Bee Builder punch, and we stamped like that, okay? And this idea came from, let's see if I can see it, because sometimes you need to use the, did it come from here? No, where did it come from? I know it came from somewhere. Oh, I think it was a sample that was shown at the on stage. I think it was. Okay, so card number 2, like that. And then, so 1, 2, 3, and then this is the other one. So I cut the inside. I have this stamped, and now I flipped the paper, used the black and white, and got happy anniversary. Okay, so just to give you an idea of how versatile this suite is. And then if you want to combine it with this beautiful, beautiful bundle, this is worth it, okay? Is there, okay? So that is it. This is what I have for you tonight. I hope you enjoyed it. And as a reminder, your order of $75 or more gives you quite a bit of things from me as my thank you, okay? So the bundle, you can find this bundle on page 40 of the catalog, okay? Because you have the suite, and then it tells you where you can find the bundle. So this bundle right here is $49.50, okay? The bundle that I used, the other one that I think is worth it, is $49.50. These two. Got it? So that is it for now. I hope I have inspired you and shown you. Remember that you can always watch this video here as a replay or on my YouTube channel. If you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do so. Okie dokie. And I will see you tomorrow, May 7th at 7:30 p.m. And if you're popping on later, put hashtag replay, and that will count toward the drawing, okay? The daily drawing. Let me see if I have questions or somebody that might have, let me see here, because I don't see the comments. So, the drawing, okay? The daily drawing. Oh, hello, Cheryl. Just made it at the end. Well, you can always watch the video again, and then if you happen to have questions, feel free to reach out, okay? Ooh, Barbara is here, and she shared it. Good, good, good. Thank you so much. So remember, your name goes in for comments, for sharing, for liking it, loving it, and everything in between. And then I put the names on, all the names, depending on, you know, for how many times you interact, your name goes in for the daily drawing. And then I keep track of all the names for the final grand prize drawing. Okay, so this is what I wanted to show you. We highlighted the, for you, Cheryl, that you are just got in, is the Beautiful Ordinary Life. We used this bundle, the paper, the embellishments, and we combined it with the Phrases and Frames bundle on page 37. That is very, very versatile, okay? And I showed you all the cards extra that we made. Thank you so much, and have a wonderful evening, and I will see you tomorrow, hopefully, okay? Bye.